All right, guys, it's KJM, and I'm back with a part two for a winning team that premiered last night at 8 p.m. Eastern on Hallmark, starring Nadia Hatta and Christopher Poloha. All right, so I'm telling you, this movie was the biggest surprise out of the random March movies that we've seen, and these movies have been terrible. I gave the Love Club movie, I think I gave it like a 6. I was being really nice. Game of Love, because it was Darnell and Kimberly, and I had such high hopes for them, I literally gave that a 4 out of 10 because it just should not have been that difficult. It was like pulling teeth watching that. So a winning team like beat out these random movies. We're in between Love You Worry, but we haven't started our spring fling yet. And this is what Hallmark has given us. But this last movie ended up doing it for me surprisingly. So getting used to Emily's personality, she is a professional soccer player that is focused on winning. Okay, shout out to Hallmark for showing us professional women in sports, especially the sport of soccer, aka football for the rest of the world besides America, right? It was nice to see it. She's highly competitive. She's the best player on her team, but she's not a team player. Matter of fact, you already know she's not really a team player because in the beginning of the movie, she seems to only really be friends with one person on the team. When the team is going out after a game to hang out, she's not even going to go with them. Yeah, Emily Chen is not a team player, okay? She's not. All right, so now she gets suspended for bad sportsmanship in her last game. And so she's headed back to, I think it's Southern Pines. And like I said, approximately it's supposed to be about an hour outside of Seattle. And she goes to visit her brother and her niece. Now, we figure she hasn't been back to Southern Pine because her sister-in-law, Caroline, who was also a professional soccer player, passed away of cancer. Yes, cancer sucks. And I instantly fell in love with Emily's niece, Ava, and her brother. This is clearly family that wants to be there for her. And so she's back in Southern Pines. At first, she's trying to adjust, and then she sees a group of guys playing soccer. She wants to play with them. Enters Ian and his friends. They like to play soccer for fun. Emily joins them, and what does she do? She injures Ian. She literally pushes him out the way. He falls. He hurts his ankles. Emily scores. And once again, we're reminded that she is not a team player. I think this movie had a lot of values in it that we could really appreciate. That sportsmanship, it's not just about winning. And when you're part of a team, you win as a team, you lose as a team. So now she doesn't realize it, but Ian is really Ava's soccer coach for her team. Ava's her niece. And now they need someone to fill in for him because he's injured. He's on crutches because Auntie Emily had just taken him out in a soccer game. Stay tuned.